Hey guys, it's Burgos here, and today I'm going to talk about becoming a pro player. Now, pro player is different for different spenders because you cannot compare free-to-play player with some well, but there is a certain steps and certain priorities that is going to just give you the best performance on the battlefield and in the alliance pick, in alliance recruitments, basically everywhere. So I'm going to share with you my basically experience in other games that I have played, and yeah. So first thing first is your progress. Again, things are the important place you have to focus, and there is a couple one. First thing is, of course, just building your castle. I strongly suggest don't focus over these useless buildings, houses where you can put some workers. That is going to give you some resources. 8.5 4. Okay, let's check it out. The farms. Eh, you can see basically those type of buildings is just going to first get your resources. Second, consume your speed ups if you use speed ups to build your castle. And something very interesting is I struggle more from resources in this game from speed ups. I have tons of speed ups, but I don't have many resources, which is extremely funny because mostly the scarcity should be around the speed ups. But anyway, buildings, a wise building. Level 18 maybe is the first milestone for everybody just to have um three units. Let me check it out. Is it that level 20 hospitals or hero swords is one. Here become two. 17, sorry. At level 17, you're going to be able to have three heroes. Why this is important is just because you're going to have strong legions, more spells in your legions, and more buffs in general. So yeah, focusing over the building and research is extremely important. Even I can say research is one idea important. But what you should go in the researches, first thing I always suggest is go and open the second deployment. Deployable troops, one more. So in total, I can have on the field 5 legions. And I think this is the maximum. I don't think you're going to be able to have like 6 legions. No, 6 legions. So this is the first milestone you have to hit. And like this, you're going to have more units on the battlefield, more units to gather resources. Just imagine you have 4 legions. If you add one more, this is 25% increasing the resources you're gathering. This is going to increase your presence also with 25% in the fights and in the wars. Also filling the rallies and so on. So this is extremely important. Also, you're going to hit Swordsman 4 and of course pikemen, cavalry, and marksmen, which is going to, you know, even more boost your power. From there, what is the next step? I mean, so far this is how I do it, and the next step is building and research speed. Like this, you're going to reduce the speed ups needed, and yeah, 5 from 5 building research. Currently, I'm working 5 from 5, and here is 4 from 5, but I'm working on this. I think there was, yeah, here we have building speed, also research speed, and gathering, and blah, blah, blah. So this is maybe the second goal that I'm going to have. And the main point is with building, by leveling up your town center, you're going to level up, for example, your university. And the important here is the university give you research speed 20%, 21. The next level is going to be 22. So you even get more research speed, and this is very important just because it's going to reduce the speed ups you're going to need to to get the best researchers in the game. And the main power come actually from this building here, the university. It's not becoming by upgrading these buildings. Your training camps with the troops inside or town center or everything. This is the most important building, and till you know that, you're in the right path to basically make your account extremely strong. The other thing is, of course, the heroes. Here, it's more like how much you're lucky and how much you spend. Currently, in my case, I go for VIP to get Miyamoto Musashi, and of course I get these two heroes, Muan and Leonidas. The main reason is I just wanted to check them, to see them how they perform on the battlefield. Muan is extremely good in multiple shots, so secondary strike there is something like a must-have. And Leonidas is a hero with the counter attack damage, which make him very tanky and good against a lot of units. Having counter attack make your hero very good against a lot of units. So just having these three heroes. Now, for now, I think just by the heroes we have right now and the troops, Pikeman's looks like it's one idea better from the rest of the troops. But in same time, I'm working over my swordsman because I'm expecting a lot of people are to go with the pikemans. Again, counter attack is counter for everybody. Didn't actually matter marksman, cavalry, or whatever. Also, Leonidas is a very decent hero, very good commander. Where is Leonidas? Hitting multiple targets in front, 3 enemy troops in fan-shaped area. And look at the damage, this is decent damage. Every time your troops lose 1% unit, increase the damage by some percentage, up to 100 damage. Here we're not talking about some small damage, like up to 5%, up to 6%, up to 10%, 100 damage. And if you have some hero to boost, to recover your units, increasing also your armor or might or whatever, some boosters in the Leonite Legion, this is going to make these pikemans extremely good. And there is one more thing. Now, so far, in Age of Empires Mobile, the troop that have the biggest damage is actually the marksmans. If we check the training, you're going to see that this is tier 4. Marksmans have 108 damage. They have less defense, and I think most of the troops have like 72. I mean, tier 4. So if I compare this to the pikemans, going to see that they have less attack, but they have way more defense. Health is absolutely the same. What I'm not going to talk about. So from point of stats, I think Pikesman is extremely good. And also, let me check it out, the cavalry. Here we have also good attack, good defense, more from the marksman but less from the pikemans, and the HP is same. And in my opinion, the pikemans is basically the best pick from point of troops. But again, I'm expecting a lot of people to go pikeman. And also Miyamoto is easy to be 6-star or 5-star in general. Just by going over Miyamoto, it's extremely expensive to make any hero 5-star. I make my 3-star, and I think most of my heroes is going to go with rank 3. Of course, every rank gets some skill boosters like here. And if you check from the plus, you're going to see that the first spell reduce your troop damage taken by some percentage. No, sorry. Increase the damage rate of movement of Yin. Might damage by 50%. Great booster. When movement of when movement of Yin causes a hero with higher might, excluding the caster to activate the skill, increase the skill damage by 20% my bonus. So you see, here we have a lot of increases of the damage. Of course, we're talking about this spell here. Most of the times you're going to see that the signature skill is improved. And the main reason is for when you build your legion with 3 heroes, you're going to have 3 signature skills and 1 commander skill. This is the commander skill. And the commander skill is leveled up by the level of the hero. When my Miyamoto hit level 100, this skill is going to go to level 25. I don't need to use skill points to actually achieve that. So, yeah, this is so far for the heroes and good pairing and my reasons why I'm with marksman, but I think this is pikeman meta so far from the heroes and the troops presented in the game. Pikemen is extremely survivable and also are having some good damage and counter cavalry and get countered by swordsmen. So, we already talked about the buildings, we talked about the researches. What's next? What's next is, of course, your resources, and maybe I'm going to go with the alliance. Having good alliance is extremely important in this game because right now I'm in one of the sub alliances of the main alliance that is basically having everything. This is Xen Alliance, Acropolis of Sunset. They have also City of Siege, and they're looking for this Guardian Dog. Most likely going to see them proceed in this direction. But in general, this is the most strong alliance here. So the chance somebody to attack you is lower. Also, the kingdoms, how to say it? I mean, we're entering from same zone, and they have to split these gates here. Now you see these gates, but this is maybe topic for some other video. I don't think right now it's important, but having a good alliance is going to also give you opportunity to get some advanced gift, and sometimes it can be some coins, some speed ups, and having strong players in your alliance is just making the enemy think twice before they actually go for you. And I think this is the other reason that you just feel a little more secured there. And most of the times, the people that are able to build this type of alliances are people with experience and people who know what to do. So you can even get more knowledge to become even better. This is not only for Age of Empires Mobile, this apply almost for every game there. If you're surrounded with smart people, most likely you're going to learn something new. There is a big chance. And basically improving your gameplay. Not only watching, of course, YouTube videos. Thank you very much for watching the video, by the way. Subscribe, like. But yeah, this is my opinion. Alliances with huge importance, and the most competitive players are looking the big alliance because they want to dominate. And even the players can actually improve your knowledge base, so you can become better. From point of resources, there is events where there is one shiny stuffs. I mean, you have to have these 5 legions outside to be able to farm like 5 resource node. This is very important, and it's like 2.6. But if I check this legion, 210k per hour, extra 42k. This is not that much, especially when you go in the hard levels. Again, I struggle from resources, and currently I'm building my gathering team. Look at this one, 210, but it gets 224 per hour more. So from resources, I'm going to make separate video, but keep in mind you're going to need a lot of resources. I don't know if I finish my healing, but resources is important for the healing part also. Because at some point it's getting expensive. Look at this thing. 90k was in hospital. And at some point, of course, resources is going to be needed for your progression. But at some point, it's going to need it for healing your troops. I mean, I don't think somebody who is level 10 is just running non-stop fighting with the people, putting everything in the hospital, don't having time to develop their city, and basically spending their resources on some useless things like more houses. Look at this thing. I can give you an example. What is the best level here? Let me check it out. Level 21 quarry. Now the level 21 quarry is giving you, okay, let's say 10k per hour. By gathering, you get more. You get 210 per hour. 210k per hour. So you see the difference, that you have to be smart with your buildings, progress with your castle, progress with researches. Troops are not that important. The only thing that is important for me is at some point I'll be able to start a training that is going to be like 10 hours or maybe 12 hours. And this is going to release a stress from me from checking out, is this troops finished, is there not. I don't want to put on my phone notifications to tell me, your troops, your cavalry finish. And after 20 minutes, your swordsman finish. I'm not a huge fan of this. So I want to make it as much time it take just to not have this issue and to loot the troops. And rest is your performance on the battlefield. How you're going to play on the battlefield. How you're going to build your legions. But if you have good leadership in your alliance, you're going to see the strategy, and the leaders are going to explain how the things are going to be done, especially if you're good alliance. And this is the main point. I'm trying to be in the top alliance. Don't only mean extra resources, don't get me wrong, but also most likely, I don't say this is 100%, but most likely you're going to play with experienced people who know what they're doing. And they're going to give you some path to become even better. And some alliances are fighting, there's different styles of fightings, and you're going to adapt. And from there, just practice. Just practice. Just train, practice. And at some point, you're going to become a pro player. Money is only, again, you cannot expect same results from WoW spender, free-to-play player, and a Kraken or a whale. It's just two different, completely different accounts. Because right now I can be tier 4, but some Kraken can be tier 7. And it's going to basically, and some hero that is like 5-star, and it didn't actually matter how pro I am, he can destroy my army. But here is playing together and getting the best results. So yeah, I guess this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know your personal opinion in the comments below if you have something to share with me. And yeah, like, subscribe, see you in the next video.